we should be live.
In the morning light, markets take their flight. NASDAQ opens tight, only 30 feels so right. Liquidity's the key, trading wild and free. Make your bets and see where the money gonna be. Watch the ticker rise, dreams in our eyes. Our numbers never lie, in the NYA sky. Liquidity's the key, trading wild and free. Make your bets and see where the money gonna be. Watch the ticker rise, dreams in our eyes. Our numbers never lie, in the NYA sky. Opening price says, hey, let's seize the day. Volatility at play, make that cash okay. For 0830 we start reeling. 12 o'clock with that feeling. Indexes keep feeling, all profits keep on healing. Watch the ticker rise, dreams in our eyes. Our numbers never lie, in the NYA sky. Sharper daily grind, patterns we will find. Trading state of mind, in the market we're aligned. Power hours near, gaze becoming clear. Riding waves, no fear, profits drawing near. Watch the ticker rise, dreams in our eyes. Our numbers never lie, in the NYA sky. Watch the ticker rise, dreams in our eyes. Our numbers never lie, in the NYA sky.
Future will be mine. Future will be mine.
Watch the ticker rise, dreams in our eyes. Our numbers never lie, in the NYA sky. The future will be mine. The future will be mine. The future will be mine. Watch the ticker rise, dreams in our eyes. Our numbers never lie, in the NYA sky. The future will be mine.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Today we have a lot of news incoming. Today will be a minefield. Let me show it here. So on Forex Factory today, we already had the ADP non-farm employment change. We have employment cost index quarterly, pending home sales month over month. And tonight we will have FOMC statements, meaning that there will be a lot of volatility injections into the market today. And we'll have to be careful with what we do. Right now, if we zoom out, let's start here. So yesterday we had a good day. We grabbed 4,500 profits for our second combine account on Topstep, which is nice. But what I did notice is that we took out 3 previous day lows and that we have relatively equal highs of 3 days as well to the top side. So I expect that the first few news events will be taking out the buy side liquidity here, potentially going into the daily fair value gap, to then actually reversed to the downside potentially with the news event at 10 a.m. I'm still bearish, and I will remain bearish for now until I get proven wrong. So right now it's back to basics. We'll have to be waiting, obviously, before we can see anything happen. Let's mark the 8:30 open. That would be wise. So 8:30 open. There we go. What we do see is that there is a fair value gap being created over here, 15-minute fair value gap. But as of today, we haven't taken any sell side liquidity yet. We have only been taking buy side, buy side, buy side, buy sides, which is a very good indication for me that we will drop lower later today. So the day starts over here. There we go, over here. Am I correct about this? I'm not. Here, the day starts here. We have no bottom wick at all there. This is midnight open. We have only been going lower. If you go to the daily, you see there's no wick at all. So I will think that we will take that buy side liquidity and then move to the downside after that. And I think that we will at least go towards these relatively equal loads if we go to the downside eventually after taking buy side. For now, we'll just have to be patient and see what the market will bring us. As I said, we have several news things incoming, like at 8:15 we got one news injection. Right now at 8:30 we have another news injection, and we have another news injection at 10 a.m. and at 2 o'clock this afternoon. So for now, let's be patient. Let's see what the market will bring us. So one thing to note is that yes, these are relatively equal highs here, and here's buy side as well. I am paying attention to every time that a buy side is taken out if we get a 5-minute change of character to see if we can short, which should be possible. So that's the previous day high has been taken right now. The previous day high has been taken. I don't consider this a swing low as of yet, because we broke structure here, and this is the candle that broke structure basically, and there's no low anywhere here. So this might actually turn into a short-term low where you have a high candle to the left and high candle to the right, but I will not consider that candle actually a market structure shift candle. Also interesting to note is that the hourly range is from this high to that low. Wait, no, it's actually not. Hold on. The hourly is bullish now as well. So the hourly range right now is actually from this sell side, from this low to that high. Interesting. I didn't even notice that during my earlier analysis. Okay, so hourly is bullish. The 4 hours is just turned bullish. That is interesting actually. Like, I'm still a big supporter of going for the daily liquidity pool here. Still a huge supporter of that. Especially with the relatively equal lows here on the weekly. The monthly looks pretty beautiful so far. I mean, we went up to take out previous month high to then go down. So we can still go for previous month's low. Let's see where How that actually looks like. Yeah, that's that candle there. All right, good to know. So we did take yesterday's previous day high, as I said. Oh, beg your pardon. I'm going to grab a coffee in the meantime, so be right back. All right, I'm back. So, in regards to what I said regarding the news, um, so if we don't go for, if we don't see a market structure shift with the 10 a.m. news and we still go up, it might be so that we will actually go to the sell side liquidity with the FOMC statement, which is at 2 o'clock. I will not be streaming that due to the fact that I will be at my girlfriend's. So, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. A bit tired. A bit tired. think I should change that. Let's see. Yeah, so right now we're still going for buy side, it looks like. We just keep spooning for buy side. So it feels like they really want to go for this. And since I am bullish, I will not, since I am bearish, I will not be taking any bullish trades. I will not be doing that. Do, 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 do. Hmm. I'm trying to figure out if I can put a stroke around. That doesn't seem so. No, we're just gonna keep it like that. Alright. No problem at all. Yeah, there's still not much to be seen right now. I mean, so I think we will just keep spooling up right now to the so I think we'll just keep spooling up to this buy side liquidity here. Um, and that after that I will be looking for shorts. I think that around 10 a.m. we will reach in here. Then with the news that we actually go lower. And again, if that doesn't happen, a trade probably will appear at the FOMC statement tonight. And of course, not to forget, tomorrow we have unemployment claims and PMI. And we have NFP on Friday. So right now I do consider this a low that's been created. Why? Because the high has been taken out, and this is the only low. Waiting, waiting. I always find it interesting that trading is literally just waiting till you see your setup, and that's it. Which is quite okay, I guess, but you know. But yeah. Waiting, waiting, do 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 do. The hell is this? Well, let's unsubscribe from that, I guess. Alright, so music is pretty okay. There we go. Not much to be seen right now. It's still, like I said, I think we will be waiting till the volatility injection of 10 a.m. right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we will be waiting for the volatility injection at 10 a.m. Like at 10 a.m. that we just move up higher. I mean, it's still possible that we'll continue higher, like I said. And that with the FOMC statement we will go lower. But since I have, really, for real, I have a bearish bias. And I'm not going to take buys today. I'm just not. Like, I noticed that if my bias is not okay, that I make mistakes and that I overtrade. Hey, Stove, how you doing, mate? Nice seeing you here. Really nice seeing you here, mate. Lovely. And I'm doing pretty decently. So, currently I am 50% to the second 150 account. And Express account has is not that much in drawdown anymore, which is very nice. I had a 7 losing streak, mate. Like 7. Oh, that for real, my mental, it was like, oh, come on, really 7? And I know that like my strategy, it has a win rate of 36%, right? So losing 7 times, there's like the chances of that happening is it's not nice. Like if you would calculate it, the chances of that happening, so 1.36 to the power of, where are you? To the power of 7. So the chances of that happening were 0.07%. So it was like, oh, come on. You blew up a little bit too yesterday, as in you actually lost a few trades, though, or what? By the way, even with my 7 losing streak, I still kept my account, so that's the most important part. But as in, you blew it up a bit yesterday. Down 700, but up 400. Okay, nice. So I was just about to ask, like, did you blew up your account or did you just lose a few trades? But 700 down is pretty okay, I guess. I really find it interesting that our strategies are so different. As in, you take a lot of trades basically with a low risk percentage and you're just being consistent. And with me, it is like, okay, we have a 36% win rate and we risk a maximum of 3%. But still, even with risking 3%, I managed to endure a 7 losing streak. So my money management is okay. And I think that you always, like, when I have a loss, I scale down. And if I'm correct, you always stick to your 1-to-1, right? So always risking that 200 bucks. You now want to cry? Yeah, I can imagine. It's like, when I started the stream, I said, hey, I'm pretty damn sure that we will go for this liquidity here. It's like, it's literally something that I said on the stream. Like with the 8:15 news and the 8:30 news, I was like, okay, we will 100% take out that buy side liquidity and we potentially will go for the buy side liquidity here at 10. And that we then move down. At least that's my bias. So yeah. By the way, Stove, if you haven't liked the stream yet, please like it. Who said that? Who said that? Who asked to like the stream? Nobody did, right? Nobody is being pathetic here. Asking for likes, yeah? I'm curious to what the to what the 9:30 opening will do. Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for coming by. It was lovely to having you here. And good luck today, Stove. Make the best of it. And don't overtrade, obviously. You would never do that. FOMO strong, FOMO strong. Let me turn this down a little bit more. Oh, not volume mixer. Wait, this volume mixer. So, much better. That's better. So, what's the low of this candle? 42.25. 41.25. Huh? Oh no. 41. 41.25. Okay. Yeah, so we're still from this low to that high currently. Okay, so I'm still confident with my bias. Like we are still going up, but again, we haven't taken any sell side as of yet. So I'm sticking to my guns. Like there's a lot of trendline liquidity here. Oh, trendline liquidity. So I'm still pretty okay with. Yeah. By the way, with the trade of yesterday on my real account, like I held it till the exit. So I exited somewhere here. Let me check. Like Topstep closes at 10. 10 post 4. So I exited here, which was pretty nice. So it was like the total trade 1 to 18. That's insane actually. Yeah, somewhat 1 to 18. Which was yesterday's trade, which was pretty decent. Of course it was my runner, not the whole trade was 1 to 18. Obviously. I'm so far to the bottom with the YouTube algorithm. It's insane. No viewers, no glory. Oh well. We are not doing it for the viewers, right? There's only one thing where we do it for. And that is journaling. Making sure that I don't be a degenerate. Alright. So just as I expected, we'll keep reeling up, keep spooling up. And that at the 9:30 or the 10 a.m. news that we will break down, I think. That is what I currently assume will happen. Let's have a quick look at the hourly. Hourly is still looking pretty bullish so far. Going for that buy side here. The thing with this daily fair value gap and the hourly is that we could literally also just boost through it, right? Like create this all these fair value, hourly fair value gaps that are here. Let's just drive through it to rebalance it. It would be possible. And if that would happen, well, it is what it is, of course. Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can actually put that in there. Yikes, that's huge. That's way too big. Alright. $9.30 opening coming up soon. Interesting to see. So, for the past 52 weeks, we have been up 26.5% on NASDAQ, apparently, according to the commitments of traders. Interesting. I don't like this number right now. Let's pull it. Put the sound down. It was a little bit too hectic for me. Is this better actually? I think this is better. Yeah, this seems better. Yeah, I prefer this. Yep, nice. Yeah, interesting. That seems to be better, I guess. Now we just have to trade like this. Oh, that's okay. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Hello, C. How early did I get up this morning? You mean like in New York time or where I live? Because I am from the Netherlands, so like if you want to know the New York, like it would be 8:30 um, my local time and like 2:30 New York time. So like, yeah, too late, man. I used to get up very early, and I will try to get back to my sleep schedule again. But um, so I have now quit my job for officially today is my last day on contract. Like tomorrow I will be unemployed. Um, but during my contract, while still working, employing as an employee, my sleep schedule got a little bit fucked, honestly. And I'm still dealing with de-stressing actually from that. So I the thing what I did to get some money was actually I officially am specialized in AI and complex data structures as a software engineer. So I was actually working for a company that creates and tests microchips, and I was the project lead on a software product which verifies the data that comes from the tests of those chips, basically. That's what I did. But next to that, I also have like my own e-commerce brand already for a pretty long time, and I was trying to learn trading. So there was a lot of like things that I did, which kind of screwed my stress level over. Let's say it like that. Like every time when I explain my daily worldview to people or my girlfriend or whatever, they always say like, "The fuck? How do you even survive?" So I'm still kind of de-stressing from that, from basically running three companies. And now it's just e-commerce and trading, and I want to solemnly focus on trading. That's the idea. So yeah, that's what I did. I was a software project lead, which was actually quite funny because I had like a contract of like 32 hours, but I was working 40 plus hours. It was insane. I was like doing days of 12 hours sometimes just to like the project that I was leading. It was already a project that existed for like 7 years, but it was so shittily managed that I had to rebuild it from scratch with the team basically, with the good principles on how you actually release, on how you test software, how you communicate to each other, like really building the foundation of how you should actually program. And now it's finally. I hope that the new project lead is not going to do anything stupid because after 7 years it was finally back on track and like we were doing bi-yearly software releases, so every 6 months. So yeah, I hope that he will handle it correctly like I did. He's already behind though. That's quite funny because I still have access to the Jira, and I noticed that they were still behind, which was quite funny. Let's see if the radio. This is better music, I guess. So, see, now you know what I did. What do you actually do as a job? I know that you are now picking up trading, just as me, just like me. But what do you do in your daily life? Or what did you do? So interesting that 8:30 still has to come. 9:30 still has to come, but we're already taking out the first portion of the buy side liquidity. Yeah, I think that at 9:30 we will deeply retrace, or we will take out this buy side. I think that we will take out buy side. Repairing computers, huh? I see. I see. By the way, see, have you already liked the stream? I didn't. I didn't ask for you to like the stream. I mean, somebody else did apparently. Like, did you see me asking? Like it, please like it. I'm not being desperate, not at all. There we go. 9:30 open. Oh, we didn't take out the buy side yet though. This is like equal. Okay then. I'm not sure about this yet. I don't really trust it. I don't trust it yet. The market just opened, but I don't trust this for real. This is not the market structure shift yet. There are no lows here that are being taken out. We do have this 15 minutes for value gap here. This 15 minutes for value gap here. Alright, screw this music. It's getting me too, I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh. What's the music, by the way? Was it too loud on the live stream? Because I can't really check it, how loud it is. But like the EDM trap kind of gave me a headache, so I stopped it right now. Okay. Oh well. Yeah, it was a bit distracting, right? Like I actually kind of got that feeling that you have an artery that is going to like. It was like it was not nice. Sometimes the that channel that I watch, it's like a copyright free uh, music basically, and sometimes their music is amazing on live, but this time it was I didn't like it. So we still have this high here. We literally touched the low of that fair value gap right now, the daily fair value gap. Not yet, by the way, or did we? So high 9050. Yeah, so we literally have equal highs here with let me check it here. So we have equal highs with last week Thursday currently. So what I currently assume is that we are retracing apparently into 15-minute fair value gaps, that we take out the buy side liquidity, and that we then reverse. That's what I currently am anticipating. Also, it is good to notice that since the 8:30 uh, opening, we haven't really taken out any sell side on the 15 minutes. So prior to 8:30, I did note, so actually at 8 o'clock to be fair here, I noticed the swing highs and swing lows. Well, we had this, and what happened was that we took buy side, and still sell side is remaining. So right now, what I really hope, not what I hope, what I assume is going to happen is that we will close somewhere within the next 1.5 hours. We take out this buy side and then we reverse it to sell side. That's what I assume is going to happen. Yeah, I'll quickly be to the toilet because currently there's nothing to be seen really. I still have to wait. And I will also be grabbing a coffee, so just so you know. And we're back. So we took out the last buy side liquidity. Whoop whoop. Right now I'll be looking for market structure shifts. Yeah, yeah. Got a Q. What's this giving in? Did I have an alarm there? Oh, I had an alarm there. Interesting. Alright. Looks like we are currently rejecting after taking that buy side. which is something I like. I'm just unsure yet on how the entry etc. will form. Because as it looks now, it will be extremely heavy. So we have a low here, 1050, 1075, 1175. I mean, yeah. This is so heavy right now. But I don't know where the fair value gap will show itself. Like right now, these are some large fair value gaps. The market structure ship will, if it happens, will be over here. Hmm. If we really would go about this right, ideally what I would like to see is at the 15 minutes that we would actually, that this candle will close not above this, and that then at the 10 a.m. candle that we will break this high to then break a low, that we have a market structure shift on the 5 minute, on the 15 minutes, the 5 minute, and the 1 minute. That would be ideal. I'm not sure if that's something that they will give us though. It feels like they only want to give us a 5 minute and a 1 minute shift, which is fine. But it will be difficult though. We at least took out all buy side liquidity right now, and that's there. At least that's available to us. Yeah, we pretty much took out all buy side liquidity right now. Right now we have a lot of inefficiencies to the upside, so now the question is, will we go and fill those inefficiencies, or will we actually turn around and go for sell side liquidity now? I mean, the 4 hour really currently looks like we just wick above it and we want to go down potentially. Like No real bottom wick here, no real bottom wick here, no real bottom wick here. Just up, 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 and now a wick on the top to potentially go to the downside. Right? So if I'm looking at price action right now, it shows me that there will be a potential short today at least. Ideally, it will form within the next hour. If not, it will happen at the FOMC statements at 2 p.m. I will not be streaming if it will be at the 2 p.m. statement. If the trade will happen at the 2 p.m. News. So now's the question: what will price do? We took out so much buy side liquidity. Will we now go lower? I would say yes, but we'll have to wait. Currently, the current 15-minute candle isn't really showing us anything. It's like still operating within the previous 15-minute candle. So let's have a look at the 1 minute for a change. Like the 1 minute is still bullish. Still, in my opinion. Like we would have to break this low to have a structure shift on the 1 minute and on the 5 minute. The only thing that is then bullish is the 15 minute still, but I'm unsure about that. Maybe price is hunting the 9. Maybe. I mean, it could go for that 420. Like what I said earlier, ideally I would like this candle to close below the previous 15-minute candle, so that if we then break this candle at the 10 a.m. candle, we can actually make a 15-minute market structure shift as well. That is something that I would ideally see, but that really is something we just have to wait for. But that's trading, right? Just waiting. And I see that we have 3 people watching, so next to you see, there's also somebody else watching. Oh, who would it be? Is it somebody we know, or is it a complete stranger? Wow. Is it Stove? No, 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 no. Stove had to go away. I don't think it's Stove, right? I mean, Stove was here a little well before you, but I'm unsure if he's still here. It's you on your phone, so you are on your phone and on your PC? Really? Okay, that explains the free viewers then. I see, I see, I see, I see. Interesting. I'm digitally agile. Yes, you are, mate. Yes, you are. As of now, price is still giving me what I want, which is good. The question is, and I, so the next 5 minutes determine a lot for me. Like I said, I would like to see this candle close below the previous candle's high. That would be ideal for me, but if I see this, I am in short. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, ha. Hello. Will we close above it? It looks like we will. No, not. We will not go above it yet? Okay. How is this 15-second price action looking, actually? Yikes, that's nasty. This is like so much sell side liquidity here. Oh my god. Here as well. This is. So it is. This is what I now think. Since we have so much sell side liquidity here, I think that we will now try and take out these relatively equal highs, and then we will probably shift. Hashtag patience. Patience game. Oh my god. Ugh. This will be very interesting, this trade, because if I win this trade, I will have my second 150k account funded, which means I'm funded with 300k. Oh boy. I have no idea why I am so tired. It's like my sleep schedule, it's so off. Which is not good, by the way. Let's have a look at what regular trading. Holy frick, that's a big gap. That's a huge gap. Oh, okay then. Yeah, I confirm my bias regarding being bearish. After seeing such a huge gap, oh, I'm sorry for the next part, but I have to clean my nose. Very sorry. Very sorry that you heard that. Oh, awesome. So we closed below the previous high. This would give us an opportunity to create a new swing high on low. So right now it's 10, so there should be news coming out. Yeah, so the pending home sales is coming out now. Yeah, it came out bullish. Okay, interesting. It came out bullish. That's positive for us. What the frick is happening here? So we created a new high, as you can see. Amazing! Because this means that we have a new 15-minute swing low and a new swing high coming. What is going on here? Hmm. Okay, so the swing low on the 15-minute is now here. On the 5-minute, it will potentially be here. So we'll have to keep that in mind. By the way, C, are you trading now at the same time? I know that you trade gold, right? Like, and since gold is pretty a news-driven event, I assume that gold is probably going ham right now. You're laying a floor right now. I wish I was trading. Wait, you are actually like doing your house and having me on the background? Are you actually like working on your house and having me with a stream in the background? That's hilarious, man. That's some huge support. Oh, you're amazing, man. You're amazing. You are amazing. Oh, love it. I love it. It's very much appreciated, seeing that you come and watch me. I see. Well, I hope that I give all the info that you need while sharing my own journey, of course. Because again, as we had the chat earlier, that was that is what this channel is mainly about. I like sharing my progress. And mainly actually just journaling, keeping me accountable. See, we have 4 viewers right now. Another person joined the chat. Ah, who is it? We have an intruder. In 2 years, it's going to be 4 times. Yeah, you think so, man? I don't know, maybe. To be honest, I don't really mind how many viewers it are. I really don't mind. It's like I'm just having a good time here. I like that you are here. I mean, again, if you're not here, I'm just talking to myself, obviously. Um, but yeah. Mainly it's just streaming my progress, streaming my journey through the 8 goals that I have noted down in the description and on my channel. So yeah. If that gets a lot of people in that want to share that journey with me, well, that's nice of you, of course. Hmm. Depending on how this candle will close, we have to pay attention to this low being broken. Yeah, to be fair, I think that's actually better. Like indeed having a small viewership, indeed, what you're saying, instead of a lot of people. Especially because I know myself. I like to answer people that are asking questions or whatever. And for example, when you go to the other streamers that have like a lot of people in it that say like, "Oh, you have to buy, you have to sell, you have to buy, sell." It's like, I think it's actually I respect people like Tanya Trace and Pratik Reedon for that because like you have to ignore that chat. I think that they also like do not look at the chat when they're trading. When they're actually trading, that they don't look at it. I mean, you will just go crazy otherwise. Because I don't really care what someone says, the chat will have an effect on how you trade. It will affect your bias. Like, for example, I always read your messages on Discord, and then I'm like, huh? Okay, and then you have a win, for example. You had a win that you were explaining to me, and I was like, huh? How did this work? But actually, what I should just be doing is like, instead of going all over it, be like, ah, okay, nice, good job. Instead of analyzing how your strategy works and just sticking to mine. If that makes sense. I think you do the same with me, actually. Like, you know a little bit of how I trade, but you don't trade the way I trade, for example. You stick to your own strategy with the fixed range full profile, if I'm correct. You just do your thing. What is price doing right now? Yeah, fair enough. But I get, perhaps that's the difference between you and me right now. For example, I right now am already trading with funding, etc., and that you're still like seeing if you can improve your system and good entries. Like, I'm doing that as well, but for me it is just okay. I will go into FX replay and I'll see if I can add extra confluences, but I will never use indicators, for example. In TradingView, I have the biggest subscription ever to get the most wide playing field to learn in. Yeah, I'm right now on that 30-day trial from TradingView because I wanted to have the second charts, and I think that I will be probably taking a subscription once that ends. And more probably due to the fact that the data updates are better. Now I noticed it doesn't have a huge delay. It's like the drawing is pretty instant, and I like that. That's only already worth it for me. Only that is already worth it for me. Yeah, I mean, and there's nothing wrong with your strategy, man. I mean, if your strategy with volume, order blocks, and a trend line and an indicator works for you, keep doing you. There's literally nothing wrong with that. And indeed, if you can extend it with things that I use and that works even better, I mean, keep doing that. There's nothing wrong with that. And I literally wish that you get a huge win rate or at least make profit. I mean, that's amazing if your 4 hour chart is just as accurate as your 2 minute chart, man. That's really good. To be fair, like lower time frames are basically the same as higher time frames. I mean, the same concepts apply. That's what they always say. Price is fractal, meaning like what happens on higher time frame should happen on lower time frames and vice versa, right? So if a strategy works on a 4 hour, I assume that it will work on the 2 minutes as well. I really only look at market structure there, not candles. I see. I see. Yeah, definitely understand what you're saying. See, I understand. I think I will quickly go to the toilet. Yeah, I can quickly have a toilet break. Be right back. And we're back. He's back. He's back. He's back. When? What was the time for the entry like yesterday? Yesterday the entry was at 10:24. And it took like 42 minutes. Okay. I see. Yikes. We are just waiting, waiting. So much waiting. The thing is, I don't want to buy. I have a bearish bias and I want to stick to it. That makes this a teeny tiny bit difficult. So right now in this 1 hourly fair value gap here. We're still in the lower half of the daily fair value gap though. I should actually say lower quadrant. The first quadrant. Hmm. We still have this gap here though. That's interesting. Do we want to go up? I don't know. So officially on the daily we have actually changed market structure right now. We shifted to the upside. But on the weekly we are still bearish. Hmm. So if on the weekly we are bearish, the daily we are becoming bullish. I will remain in my bearish bias. I will stick to it. Sticking to the bearish bias. And if that results in no trade taken, then no trade will be taken. It is what it is. The trade from yesterday, let me quickly check something. How many contracts do can I allow myself to lose 800? No, I cannot. So I can take one contract. One contract will be okay. Oh, you have to go AFK? No problem, C. No problem at all. Take it easy. Do, 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 do. I wonder how ES is doing actually. How does ES look? Yikes, ES looks way better actually. This is the daily for value cap on ES. And we didn't. Oh, okay. No, I remain bearish. Look at this relatively equal lows here. And I know this is ES and not NASDAQ, but they go hand in hand. So if ES breaks this low, that would be interesting. Yeah, that low for ES is very interesting. Damn. So I wonder if we, for ES, if these lows remain there for FOMC or NFP. There's only one way we find out, and that's by waiting, as always. It might be interesting in sales if we break this low, but we'll see. This is so much liquidity, man. Here as well. We didn't take Asia, by the way, if I'm correct. No, we didn't take Asia. So Asia's still open. Interesting. Let's see how much profit I have to make for my next, to win my next challenge. So 9,000 plus 44.43 minus 4517.16. Okay. Basically 4,500 and 15. Let's see if we can find some more music. Yikes. So much waiting. I really wonder if indeed the premise that I made that we will just keep going up and that during the FOMC statement we will actually go down. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. But I keep saying that my weekly bias is bearish. Like, just having a look at ES confirmed that. Like, where we are right now in NASDAQ actually shifting higher by taking out this high on the daily. ES, on the other end, has these beautiful relatively equal lows. And since NASDAQ is on the weekly still bearish, like, we're still bearish by taking out this low, I will remain bearish as well. We have 3 live viewers, people that I do not know. So welcome. If you've got any question, feel free to ask. Like, for the past 2.5 hours, I've been sitting here right now and waiting and seeing price only take like buy side liquidity, not making any market structure shifts. So if I seem a little bit tired, that is because I am. So yeah. Even after having so many coffees during the live stream as well. By the way, I'm going to be very pathetic. If you haven't liked the stream, could you please like it? Type in chat cause sounds off. Do I get a bear if price reaches 10,500, 10,520? Type in the chat cause sounds off. I mean, I mean, see if you want a bear, if the price reaches that, go ahead. Nobody's going to stop you, man. Nobody's going to stop you from taking a bear. Especially if you've been working all day. I know if you've been laying your floor, so Of course, he doesn't hear what I'm saying right now because, like you said, his sound is muted. So yeah. May we actually still, if we shift structure here, then we may actually like have a trade on our hands. But it will really depend. Like the 1 minute right now is bearish, which is amazing. Same for yes. Let me mark this 5 minute lower for yes as well. Wait, why do I have to give you a BRC? Oh, god damn it! That is such a. Oh my god, that's such a bad joke. Because I'm bearish. Oh my god. Ah. Ah. God damn it. That actually made me laugh. Hmm. I mean, if we. Okay, normally I would have my cutoff time at 11. If we shift bearish, then I might remain on a little while. A little more. But it depends on what price action will give us now. I'm gonna check something, so hope I will take my phone with me for if it's hits one of those alerts. Be right back. Right now, I'm literally switching between creating dinner and trading. Wonderful, ain't it? Wonderful. So let's see. Looks like we want to create a market structure shift. That I like. Nothing happening yet though. Like right now, from this high to this low, we did reach equilibrium once. Be right back. All right. Hmm. All right. So yes, and Q are both bullish now. Bearish. Question is, can we close below her? I don't really see an entry on the 1 minute so far. It's like, I don't know. Like, we are actually in a 15-minute fair value gap here. So we have to be careful. So it would be interesting to see if we would enter this 1 minute fair value gap over here, because it is in discount. Hold on. All right. So we have a 3 minute fair value gap over here. Where we might react from. This is a 1 minute fair value gap. Volume imbalance here. Ay, 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 ay. Difficult waters to charter. So right now we're reacting from that 1 minute fair value gap over here. From that 15 minute fair value gap. I mean. So yeah, ES is in the same shitty spot, basically. difficult. Difficult. Hmm. I will have to wait and see what happens. Difficult trade conditions though. Seems like we are respecting that 3 minute for value gap. It's a small one, but it's still one. We also have a 5 minute inversion here, which we could react. How would that look? This would be the 5 minute inversion. Just let's just note it down, just in case. I don't trust these equal highs here, man. Yeah, I'll quickly check on my rice. Be right back. Alright. So for dinner, I made coconut rice with Korean beef. So we have this inversion, but this is an actual 5 minutes for value gap. I'm not sure if we can actually drag it out though. There we go. It's good that I'm patient because, well, I don't trust this for Jack. Hmm. So this is some internal range liquidity, it looks like, where we had buy side, sell side. We took out buy side right now. I'm really curious to how it will react to this 5 minutes for value gap, even though that it is small. These are relatively equal highs. Alright, so looks like we took out those equal highs, which sounds fair to me. If we now displace here, I would be okay with a trade to the downside. Then I would be okay. Whew. $4 looks nice, I guess. Yeah, guys, I think I will call it a day for today, and that I will trade tonight with the FOMC statement. Yeah, probably will be doing that. So, thank you for your time for watching, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Well, we'll be streaming NFP. So, bye bye, and enjoy your day.
In the morning light, markets take their flight. NASDAQ opens tight, always